Should you draft Kenneth Walker in fantasy football this year? Well, let's talk about it. Kenneth Walker reminds me a lot of a good French cheese, because if you draft him, you really want to pair him with a nice Chardonnay. Get it? Because you pair cheese with wine, and Chardonnay sounds like Chardonnay. Anyway, the point is, Kenneth Walker's pretty good. He finished last year as the wide receiver, running back 27th, and he currently ranks as the running back 17th and the 46th overall player. So, bit of a jump there between where he finished last year and where he's ranked this year. The main thing is he is injured last year. He missed 5 games. That's why his ranking so far down. He just didn't have the time to rack up the points. And Walker's one of those guys where he's really talented, but there's just a lot of little things keeping him from being a true RB1 contender, but he's a really solid RB2. The first thing that really is of concern is Walker's a bit injury prone. He's 3 years in the NFL, never played a full season. First 2 years, he missed 2 games in each season. Last year, he missed 5 games. So that's one thing just to be aware of. The other thing is he's in an offense that might not be the best. You know, you've got guys like Chase Brown who are in great offenses like the Cincinnati Bengals and Bucky Irving in offenses like the Buccaneers. Walker's in an offense that it's good, but it might be held back by quarterback play because they brought in Sam Darnold this year to replace Geno Smith on the Seahawks, and he might be bad. Walker also deals with an offensive line that's mid. It's not bad at run blocking, but it's not the best, and the interior could really use some help. He's also there's also the concerns about, like I alluded to in the joke, Zach Charbonnet. He's a running back who the Seahawks drafted 2 years ago, and he's pretty good overall, but he's always been sort of the 2 to Walker's 1, but last year when Walker was injured, Charbonnet showed that he could be a starting caliber running back in the NFL. So there's just a question now of, since Walker's injured a lot, and he's never really had a full season, could the Seahawks, now that Charbonnet's shown that he's an elite talent and he can be that guy, do they start to delegate a little bit of Walker's workload to Charbonnet, where if they run the ball 25 times a game, maybe they give Walker 15 and Charbonnet 10 as opposed to Walker 20 and Charbonnet 5, just to try and keep Walker healthy and try and not have as big of a workload. But, besides that, Walker's he's a very good talent. He's very talented. He's got the pass-catching upside you want to see out of backs. Darnold, with the addition of Darnold, Darnold's going to throw some dump-offs. They're going to want to lean on the run to help Darnold out. And at the end of the day, he still averaged 16 points per game last year when he was healthy. I don't think he has the upside because he's still, at the end of the day, just a 12K overall rusher, 10-touchdown guy, but he's a very solid running back and a guy who I'm not really I'm not targeting Walker, but if he falls in my lap, yeah, I'll take him at ADP. I'm going to give him a B.